in a global village. Let me use a very popular cliche. I mean, the world knows our situation, which is the reason why those who really are concerned about what's going on in this country, look, there are attempts by interests to take over huge territory, part of Nigeria, part of Chad, part of Cameroon, part of Niger, and turn it into the global headquarters of terror. Those in the intelligence circles know this. I'm saying this publicly now. A lot of people know this. We must never allow that kind of thing to happen. We don't want to live under ISWAP. We don't want to live under Boko Haram. We don't want to live under Lakurawa. We don't want to live under...
Good morning, everyone. This is midnight of February 4, 2026. All right. As you have seen in the news, that the United States military says that some forces have been dispatched to Nigeria. The commander of the African Command was the one that made this statement. All right. In this video, let us look into how effective is this first badge, because I call it first badge. I know that this is going to be badge by badge. I have the clue of what America want to do. I have the clue of their interest. Their interest is not even only in Nigeria, because they understand the operation of this swap. They understand the operation of this Islamic extremists. They understand their mission. And when you look at what happened in Niger Republic a few days ago, where this ISWAP attacked the Air Force base in Niger Republic, don't forget that I have always been playing their plan to you on the gallery, that there is a plan to annex this region into a terror stronghold. So America's interest in Nigeria is very genuine. I understand everything. If Nigeria or all these countries that are complaining about America are the one that have the military power, financial resources, the global influence America have, maybe the whole world will be slave under them. So be careful on how you think, because you are weak, that the people who are strong are oppressing you. Now, the reason why the United States of America is using Nigeria to fight against this, Islamization in West Africa is because Nigeria is very powerful when it comes to the natural resources. The geopolitics about Nigeria is very strong. So, and Nigeria is one of the worst hit by these extremists. And the US also understand that, the politicians in Nigeria, some of them are the ones who are sponsoring these people. They are having direct connection from outside the world. So anybody sponsoring this insecurity, they are using Nigerians, both bank account, everything. Their politicians are involved. So Nigeria is so strategic. And for those of you who will be expecting swift response from the United States of America, I don't think it's going to happen like that. US is going to try in solving a problem. Okay, they are going to try, but don't expect a swift response. Yes, the United States, they are going to come. They are going to establish base in Nigeria as time goes on. They are going to, suggest a solution for Nigeria, and it's not far from what you are thinking. The main issue to solving this problem is not only United States military coming to Nigeria to help fight, share intelligence, hold people they are supposed to hold accountable. It's a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing. And I believe that US knows more than many of us. So they know the right thing to do, because coming to fight alone is not going to totally solve the problem, because the infiltration has taken place. These people are everywhere. If you go to the southern part of the country, they're everywhere in the southwest, southeast, and the middle belt to say. They have infiltrated everywhere. So this is a holistic form of insecurity. So it will be very difficult for you to use only gun to do it. So their presence, for me, I like it. It's not bad. I am not surprised. It is what I have been saying right from time. If you have been following me on this channel, I have made a statement that from February, March, maybe I will look for the video and republish it tomorrow. I said from February, March of this year 2026 that United States troops are going to come into Nigeria. Few weeks ago, one of their top military officer was in Nigeria with some members, they had a meeting with the National Security Advisor. Don't forget that a month ago, they sent strategic and some equipments, important equipments, both the tracking machine. They sent it to Nigeria, and I know that the operations of the Nigerian army recently has been with the U.S. intelligence. Okay, has been with the U.S. intelligence. But the killing of the deputy commander of Boko Haram, they killed about 4 days ago. It was U.S. intelligence that led the operation. No, the first operation that Nigeria did not lose any troop. It was U.S. intelligence. So I understand all those things U.S. are trying to do, and they want their presence in Nigeria because they know that doing this from a far away place is not going to solve any problem. So that is actually what is going on in Nigeria. The issue of the killings in Nigeria and so on and so forth is because of religion. Anybody can argue this. Anybody can go to any length to defending that it is nothing to do with religion, but it is religion. Don't forget that this is a global problem. Okay, it's a global problem. US knows what they are facing in Iran, and US will not allow Nigeria to be like Iran. US knows what they are facing in Iran. Iran is not, Islamic country. It has never been an Islamic country right from time. They hijack the country, they occupy the government, they form their own soldier. The Iranian soldier you are seeing today, they call them Iranian Revolutionary Army. That is the one that the EU has designated as terrorist organization. Guess what? They are not the real Iranian army. They sideline Iranian army. They hijack the power. They form Islamic regime. You know the purpose why they formed Islamic regime? The purpose was to annihilate and eliminate the Jewish state of Israel. Unfortunately, Iran has done everything they could. All their weight is into ammunition, into tools, into rockets, planning to do nuclear weapon just to target and eliminate Israel. This is what they are doing. So this Islamic regime in Iran, it is going to fall. EU calling them terrorist organization is for a purpose, because there is a planned attack. It must happen. It may take time, but it must happen. So the fall of Islamic regime in Iran will happen. Most importantly, the people of Iran have made a choice. They want to return to the way they were before. Like, they want their real country, their real self. They don't want to be like slaves. They don't want to live like slaves forever. So that is actually, what the US is interested in. Because just imagine if US did not intervene from now to 20 years, if Nigeria did not separate, like partition, there will be a strong Islamic state, which will be more brutal than Afghanistan, of that of the Taliban. Yeah, Nigeria will be more brutal than it, and it's going to cause the world a bad thing. It's going to cause havoc, A lot of people will move from here to go and bomb Western countries. They have tried it before, so it's not from today. So these are the interest that the US sees. So nobody should think about US is coming because of oil. Don't forget that they have oil more than you. They have everything more than you. They have money more than you. Everything you are using today belongs to US. Your Google, Facebook, Instagram, X, to mention but few, including TikTok now. Everything belongs to the US. The GPS you use, the internet you are using, standing you are using, it belongs to America. So saying that America is coming because of your weight, it could be reasonable, but that is not it at all. That is not it. Every worker deserves their wage. So if America comes into your country, you know how much they are spending to do what they are doing for you. If at the end you enter into agreement with them and they take your oil and they give you money, is that a problem? The oil that your politicians have been taking since, what are they using it for? Is it not for their children? Buying houses abroad? Uselessing it? We are tired of seeing people dying, and everything we are doing is just to see people stop dying. It's not a bad thing to agitate for people to stop dying. It's not a bad thing to agitate for people to stop dying. Now, you see, United States is announcing their troop to Nigeria. This is just few days after Tinubu went to Turkey to sign military cooperation to share intelligence with Turkey. US is moving so fast. Okay, US understand this game. Tinubu don't want to, fall the hand of US. He knows it will be his end. He knows it will be so brutal for him. So he's playing to the gallery anything the United States says he should do, he's doing it. He's just cooperating, allowing them, giving them full access to Nigeria. Do what you want to do, but don't attack my administration. Don't remove me. And I think US is okay with that. Yes, US is okay with that. Nigerian politicians, as you know, they can gamble anything just because of their political, position, whether good or bad. So I believe Tinubu will go to any extent. Now, after giving America everything America wanted, the northern part of the country as well are not pleased with the America coming to Nigeria. They are not pleased at all. It's not of their interest at all. So what do? They said that Tinubu should have turned to Turkey or Pakistan instead of turning to America. And Tinubu went to Turkey, as you all seen. So Turkey now sign military cooperation to share intelligence with Nigeria. I don't know whether, apart from the Turkey private military that is already in Nigeria, I don't know any other plan if Turkey don't have troops like that to send. So I don't think so. Okay, they don't have the capacity like that. So America is watching closely and they don't want to play. Okay, America is not playing games. They mean what they are saying. They mean what they are doing. And Nigeria should be very careful. Okay, Nigeria should be very careful. So lastly, I got it that they will position in the middle belt first. The few people who are coming, I don't know the total number, and the chairman of African Command, the general, did not give the details of the operation that will commence immediately. So let's watch out and see what is going to happen. Let's watch out and see what is going to happen. So this is the news for the now. When you are faced with two evil, like I used to say, you choose the lesser one. If you don't love America, if you don't like America, don't forget that you don't love Boko Haram. Well, some people love Boko Haram as well. Don't forget that America is better than ISWAP, Fulani militias, Boko Haram, Mahmuda. So all these terrorist organizations, they are evil. So if you call America evil, you've got to choose between the two evil. And definitely, I know you are going to choose the lesser one. So anywhere America will need people's help, I think people will cooperate with them. People are going to cooperate with them. But I think, these people are more or less superhumans. What makes them superhumans is because of the satellites. They see many things that you don't see. So they have two eyes. This is not spiritual, it's technology. They have two eyes. They see what you are not seeing. They hear what you are not hearing. They monitor what you can monitor. They see people's movement and so on and so forth. So let's see what is going to happen from today.